Good morning, dear participants and experts here in Milano with us and virtually connected. Welcome to Day 2 of the UNECE's SDA Bocconi joint event, Accelerating Action for the Sustainable and Circular Garment and Footwear Industry of the Future. Thank you for being with us, and we look forward to an engaging session today. And for experts virtually connected, the chat function on the platform is available for sharing views and questions with speakers and panelists. So just engage. A quick recap on day one, we start with that. Yesterday, we started the day with a roundtable discussing the industry perspectives on key policy measures to advance traceability and transparency of value chains in the industry. While policymakers and regulators are playing an increasing role in supporting the circular and digital transition in the sector, it is clear that we need a smart policy mix. That's what panelists highlighted. Any mandatory legislation needs to be accompanied by a common standardized set of criteria for measuring and assessing sustainability performance and for defining sustainability claims that are reliable and can be trusted. We don't want greenwashing anymore. But this alone is not sufficient. We also need incentives for the good players and to phase out wrong business models. And we need to support research and development and innovation to harness the potential of advanced technologies like blockchain or trackers. They are promising when it comes to track and trace value chain and to connect industry actors for the sharing of data, documents, certificates, reports that are necessary to validate claims. We need also capacity building and awareness raising and specific support to the MSMEs, to the micro, small, and medium enterprises, to the small actors, and to vulnerable groups, especially in emerging and developing countries. Our clothes are made by people, and we are responsible of ensuring that the rights of people that made them are respected. And we need collaborative initiatives that bring everyone at the table and establish solid partnerships for an industry that has a complex ecosystem of actors. We really need partnership and collaboration. Then, with the Circular Fashion Manifesto, led by SDA Bocconi, we looked at specific actions and key performance indicators that brands and companies have committed to implement in all these policy areas as part of the Sustainability Pledge. In the afternoon, we learn more about the Sustainability Pledge with the set of tools developed under the project and the communication instruments developed for the project to move forward with communication and awareness raising with support of Città dell'Arte. And we also looked at the pledges so far submitted by industry actors. We have now 42 pledges from 39 actors involving more than 120 partners. And we aim at reaching 100 pledges by the end of the project in 2022. All pledges, as you know, are now published and available on the Sustainability Pledge website. And we had an inspiring message from actress Anna Favela with us today. Welcome, Anna, and thank you for your support. Her invitation to the industry to join the Sustainability Pledge. Thank you, Anna, for your inspiring word and for being with us today. Thank you.
And thank you to the Green Media Lab for their support with the event and for the invitation this evening to a dinner at your wonderful premises. Thank you.
Then we deep dive into the policy recommendation and guidelines, and we learn more about the 9 principles and 9 components of a traceability system and the language and terminology we need to get familiar with when we want to do traceability and transparency. And finally, we discussed with our partners, the International Trade Center, we discussed with the Africa, Caribbean, Pacific Group of States, with ICS, challenges for small actors and vulnerable groups, and what instruments and tools are out there to support, because traceability, transparency, sustainability, circularity in this industry are not happening at zero cost. And we also learned about the path that a transition economy, Uzbekistan, is taking to ensure compliance with environmental and human rights standards for its garment industry and the commitment to the project. So we will be there to support countries like Uzbekistan on this journey that is a complex journey. Today, we are looking into 3 main areas of work. So today, day 2 of the workshop. First, how companies and industry actors can set action plans for traceability and transparency as part of their sustainability strategy, how they basically identify objectives, they devise actions, they measure progress as part of their overall sustainability strategies. Second, we are going to look at how companies and industry actors should analyze their business processes, their sustainability risks along their value chain, and should identify the key data points for traceability and transparency. This is, let's say, technical in terms of content, but really goes at the core, at the heart of the traceability and transparency standard, the business and data model we have developed under the project. And finally, we are going to look at how to use the data model developed under the project to collect the data and exchange them with partners along the value chain. That's in a nutshell the program for today.